Hi, everybody. Smell the DM here, and today I actually want to address to you what I wanted to do in October, but certain things have brought up to my attention that I need to clarify a certain group that my ideas for the season 4 of Lost Tapes. And you heard me right. On my channel, we are publishing a season 4 of Lost Tapes. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to discuss with you guys and discuss with the group that we already have my ideas of what I wanted to do with the series. So, first of all, I'm going to start off with returning or continuation episodes. So if you guys, because I've been seeing a lot of comments, particularly for the Wendigo episode, that you guys want to see a continuation of that. And me and the group, we've already discussed this in detail, but we are not interested whatsoever in filming any of those kind of continuation episodes. If you guys seriously really do want episodes that continue on a certain creature, then we're going to go ahead and do those in comic book form or comic adaptation, whatever you want to call it. And we'll kind of do those types of, if you really are dying for it, we can do, B-Rad is suggesting this, but we can do them in a storyboard kind of format, where one of us will basically then narrate the story or the episode. But that's if you guys are seriously really interested in a returning episode of a creature. But for the most part, we won't be doing that. We're considering Mothman as a redone episode for a more modern setting, but even then, I feel like I don't even want to touch upon Mothman again, unless we're really that desperate for picking out a creature. But I think we have enough creatures that we can work with that I think we're okay with. But to continue on with that, for the episodes themselves, you guys, you watching this video right now, you are the ones who are going to dictate which creatures we use. I will have a poll down in the description with all of the comments that I've had over the years for the Season 4 suggestions video. And I'm going to put everything onto a list. And the top 13 most popular creatures that get picked out, we're going to do. Unless certain creatures have movie tie-ins to them, like unfortunately Slender Man is going to be out on this. Like, we're going to try to avoid creepypastas as much as possible, but if you guys are really that seriously interested in a creepypasta episode without getting a few producers mad, then we'll be okay with it. But we're going to try avoiding a creepypasta kind of route. That's going to be number 1. Number 2, we're going to avoid a mythological route. So no dragons or unicorns or that sort of shit. We're going to try not to do those, even if they get really super popular. We're not going to do them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that, but we're not going to do that kind of shit. But yeah, overall, for the most part, whatever creatures you guys decide upon, we'll do. And here's what's going to really happen. I am going to create then a Discord server that is wholly dedicated to our Lost Tapes Season 4 project. And what you guys can do, besides voting which episodes you want us to do, I will also have a secondary poll, also down in the description, to which you guys can then sign up for the crew. Because, quite frankly, 6 people is not enough to do 13 episodes. That would drive us insane. So, what we're going to do, once you guys basically either sign up or pull out the episodes that you guys want to pull, the Discord server is going to be divided up into 13 episodes of the series, and we're going to promptly name those episodes based on what we think should come first and then which should come last in the season. Then we're going to basically write down the scripts for each of the episodes, which is something already me and my secondary crew have already been starting to work on, is writing some of these episodes. And then we're going to basically, you guys are basically going to go write down your thoughts. We're all going to agree upon one idea of a script. And then basically we're just going to figure out the order from there. And then here comes the hard part, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this. But we're going to be filming. We are also going to be filming this series. Now, the big issue with that, basically, being on an online platform, you're going to have issues with, mostly the biggest thing is geological isolation, because we are all, let's just be for real here, as fans, we are all scattered throughout the United States. And that is the tough part. That is a really difficult part of getting every single one of us together like this. But geologically, we are all isolated. So, those ideas of filming that problem of filming, I'm not going to worry about right now as it currently stands. But it is a huge issue that I'm going to have to address at some point later on. I get it. But I think, once we get into our little groups, then we'll figure it out from there. But after we get filming basically done, then it's all editing, and then the whole season is then going to be published on my channel. And every single one of you who worked on an episode is going to get credit in that video. And I don't know if any of you personally want to put your real names down or anything like that. I'm not going to use my real name, but we are, basically all I want to do is film the series, and I know that's going to be the big problem. And, I'm just going to say this right here, right now. It's probably going to take us 2 years to get everything planned and worked out, because I know there's going to be still some disagreements, and I know it's going to take us a while to get a full crew of many, 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 many talented people who are passionate about this series to join our Discord and to join us in working together and creating these episodes. Then it's probably going to take maybe a year, maybe 2 years to film the series. I mean, 2 years sounds a bit much, but basically when we have everything written down already, it's just the filming process is going to be the difficult part. Then we'll edit the episodes, and then whenever we all decide to get all the episodes done at the same time, then we'll figure out which episodes should go first, and then publish the series on the channel. So, I may be asking a little too much here, but it is something that I really wanted to do, and it's a big passion project with absolutely no budget whatsoever. I just want to make this clear to anybody who really wants to be on our crew, that we're not getting paid. Not even like the top tier leaders are not going to get paid for this shit. Sorry guys, we're not getting paid for this. This is just basically one gigantic ass passion project that doesn't even pay us. So, I mean, honestly, if you guys seriously want to join our crew, like I said before, there is going to be a secondary poll down in the description if you guys want to join us in helping us create the series. But for those of you who are just, you just want to help the series out, then check out the first poll, pick out the creatures that you do want to see in the series. And who knows, maybe the creature that you voted for might possibly be an episode. You don't know. But anyway, guys, that's really the big gist of the whole project. I know some things are going to get tweaked in this video. I know some people are going to get pissed about this, possibly. But this is the plan that I want to go with. And I wanted to clarify to the basically the leaders of the group, the 6 leaders that we have, so that includes me, some clarification as to what I want from the series and what needs to be done in the series. And I hope you guys understand my thought process on the whole thing. I mean, it's not much, but I really hope you guys understand what I want to try to say and what I want to actually, do for the series. Because honestly, if we go through a full-on comic book route, like someone mentioned, and I'm not going to say who it is, because somebody wanted to do a full-on Season 4 comic storyboard route with the narration. And I want to say that would not work, because even as a fan of Lost Tapes, knowing that the 4th season is just a storyboard with some creepy music and creepy narration on top of it is boring as fuck. Let's be for real. It's boring as shit, and I don't want to even watch that. And that would get me super pissed. As a fan, that would piss me off. So, I'm sorry, man, but I think you clearly misheard what I said about the whole thing, but I don't want to do this whole thing in storyboard form. I know it makes it a lot easier for everybody in the project, but clearly, even as a fan, I know I would get pissed off at that. Knowing that the 4th season is just basically a creepy pasta-styled video is no. This would not work out well for me. I'd get super upset by this. But again, that is my own personal take. If you got, guys watching this, if you think you're okay with that idea, then let me know. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong that, you guys seriously do want Season 4 in a comic book or storyboard kind of style. I mean, that's fine. That's fine by me, but personally being a huge fan of the show, I'd rather be like the actual found footage as it is. I want to basically with me, I want to make it like, oh God, what's a good example here? Basically I want to keep it like what Jurassic World did, with following up on the Jurassic series. So have beats of like Jurassic Park being the original show. So having similar beats to Lost Tapes, but in a different format, in a more, updated 2020 kind of format. So that's really what I want. And then the hope here, I think, if the series does well, if Season 4 does really well, then our next set of plans would be to create a 5 and a 6. But I'm stretching this a little too far, guys. But yeah, if you guys do seriously like Season 4, then we'll continue on and doing another season if you guys are really interested. But as it stands, we're only doing 1 season and seeing how it goes and seeing how you guys like it. So, guys, if you basically, want to support the series, do the 2 polls that are down below. Comment down below. Let me know if you personally would rather have it a different way, or do you want it to be similar to the original show that we're trying to do. That then like the video and subscribe to the channel for more continuous updates on Season 4. I'm going to try to do an update every year, but that might be asking for a little too much. So we'll see how many update videos I'll do on this. And until next time, guys, I am the DM.